Welcome back. It's been a minute. We are going to rent some cards. Now let's go to my own. Okay, where were we last time? We played Peak Viking account. We played it into Gold League. It's presently kind of sitting there. I haven't really played it all this season, so it's been 5, 6 days just sitting there. No games played. We're gonna rent some cards there. I've actually done a little bit of testing. If we want to look, I've tested renting two seasonal cards, just two cheap seasonal cards. And then we have one delegated just to make sure it has some CP. But nothing much there. We are going to go to decks. And the question is last time, I haven't really solidified my deck. I have all these kind of separated ones. And then I have the gold level one. It's like, here's all the cards I played with on one given day when I had everything. Let's see what it is. It's expensive right now. 11,000 since the last time I did a video. There are some new tricks up our sleeves. We got some seasonal cards available. Now, the seasonal market is pretty slim right now, so there's not a ton there. But another big trick up your sleeve, click this, and now you can have it sorted. So once it goes through, maybe tries to rent all of the different cards, um, then we can go in and go, I don't know about these other ones. I'm not sure I really want to spend 600 on a Shinlo. So no, thank you. I'm going to hit the all button. At that point, we are going to pause the recording, and I'll just let you know basically how long that took, because it's going to take a minute. It is going to take a few minutes. And I'll click on it. You'll get a good idea. Let me just pop up the clock, and I just hit start. So all these beginning ones, especially reward cards, take a long time. So I'm not gonna pause it right away. I'm gonna tell you why this is taking a while, because there are, in some cases, hundreds of thousands of cards listed, and we call that bloat. We call those cars are never getting rented. They're just sitting there making the whole experience slower. So there's an update coming out Tuesday, and it should speed things up. All right, right now there's another issue. Oh, so it's actually going to reorganize um, them as they rent, which is, yeah, it is what it is. Um, so you're going to see them kind of go a little bit out of order, but that's fine. It's not actually going out of order. It's just reorganizing them as it happens. There is one other issue, is that the rental cart can only handle up to 150. So when it gets to 150, we're going to hit the pause button, and then we're going to rent them and try it again, because there's 250 cards in there. Well, technically 248 cards in there. And I already own I already have a couple of them playable, I should say. Don't own really anything in this account. Um, all right, so we are on the clock, minute and 30. It's going through the very hardest, slowest of the cards. After the update on Tuesday, there'll be a countdown timer, and then in 30 days, we'll start seeing the market increase in speed, because there will be a lot less cards listed. And it's mainly those level 1 cards. I could actually show you that by opening a new tab, because, I mean, this may take a little bit of time, but it doesn't actually take your time to do this stuff. You can just let it run. So while this is going on, might as well show you the new filter for seasonal rentals, okay? So, and we might as well see what we have available at gold level. There are a few things not available from the Splinterlands database and API. So sorry about that. We have requested to them, hoping that it happens. So even though you have the seasonal filter clicked, we cannot show you the actual best price for seasonals because it's just not available. We would have to download the 100,000 cards and then go through and find a seasonal. They don't have that available yet. So we've requested it. They know we want it. We'll see when they get to it. But right now, best price is what's there. But because you have seasonal, when we pull up the list, when we pull up the full list, we will show you just the seasonal cards. So let's give it a moment. We'd love to see this a little bit faster. That's not under our control, but not too bad. So when we pull it up, and you can tell by the seasonal rental, the S, then we can now show you, hey, look, here's the price. Oh, actually, that may have been fixed. Look at that. That is fixed. So that whole conversation I just had, that may be something that they fixed recently. So these are the best price for seasonal. Let's do a test real fast. And Fenari Crystal Smith, no, 952 is the cheapest. And the cheapest one is the seasonal one. Huh. Who knew? Well, I assume. Actually, what we can do is, and this takes a little bit of time, even though there's not, doesn't look like there's that many. There's all of those level ones that it's pulling in, so it is taking some significant time to pull in all those cards, and that's what we hope speeds up soon. And I mean, right now it's just giving me an opportunity to fill in the waiting time. I could hit the little pause button, but there we go. So interesting. We got the 952 daily, and then the seasonal as well at I believe 952. So someone just kind of matched the daily with a seasonal. So oh no, here we go. That wasn't what happened. Okay. Back to my first conclusion. This is ridiculous. I don't always know what's going on with their API. Yes. So it's 2.4 is the cheapest. 952 represents the cheapest card in the entire market. Sorry, I would cut that all out, but you can see how the sausage is being made, how I'm doing my testing. I do my testing with the record button running sometimes so that I can have a specific task, see how that task is going, and then see how it works for other people. So it was what I originally said. I don't know why I backtracked for a moment because I do remember a developer at Splinterland saying, we'll get that out in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So hopefully that is the case. Meaning, just to recap again, that this amount isn't representative of seasonal because they do not have that available to us. But you can click on it and see specifically, once it's all loaded, oh, it's 2.4. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. So, all right. But, I wanted to show one of the things. I just wanted to show you why it's so big, why there's so much issue. If we go to the reward cards and click off of seasonal, there's 205,000 Venari Heatsmiths being listed to rent. 100,000 of these, 236,000 Pellicor Mercenaries. But you can go to something like the buy, compare, and daily rents. And what was it, the Heatsmith that we were looking at? You can see that there's 1,000 level 10s or 1,800 level 10s, 56 level 9s, 380. We're not getting close to 200,000. 300, 190, 450, 800. So we're up to maybe 2,000 Um, maybe three, and then you get to level ones. There's still, I mean, there's 200,000 or over 150,000 level ones listed. Only 78 are rented. So it's just a complete waste, just clogging up. All right, we need to get back to some action here. We're actually still live timing. We're at the 8 minute mark. We have rented 137 of the slowest of them. So some of them jumped up in price, like the Dragon Spirit. It's actually kind of fun to have them organized because as it reorganizes things, you can see where some of the opportunities lie, and maybe a couple of them that, oh, we're at 150. So we are going to unclick a couple of them that aren't going to be worth it. The Hydra is probably worth it. And so I like going from the top down and seeing if, of course, any of them got let through a little bit higher in the price range. So, yeah, under 9 minutes. And let's see, Octopider, probably not worth it. I don't rarely play with him. I don't play with the Prismologist much, certainly not to be at that price range. Maggots at that price range seems a little bit much, but do play with it. Adelaide, I'm not sure. Um, and then maybe also checking out the seasonals, but you don't know if these seasonals are still available. So um, I'm not sure here. Definitely not available. So that gets lame. I'm actually going to throw in that card by hand. And where did, oh, she must have been dropped in price as it reorganizes things. Fine. If I was willing to get it at 32, I'm certainly willing to get it wherever it ended up down the list. And one thing we want to do, another update, is that there's a one-click invalid button, and it just gets rid of them all. So it got rid of a decent amount, but at least I can grab these, come back in, and grab the rest momentarily. I just kind of want to go back through and see these top level prices. Oh, there's the queen. She just dropped a couple of DEC after I clicked on her. Yeah, I mean, I think all of these are solid, to be honest. I like all these prices. Um, and I think we're ready to go. There may be another invalid in there somewhere. Yeah, there's a couple. Might as well jump in and pay for these. All right, well, I never did end up pausing it. I just ran my mouth while it was doing its thing. Um, and then I give it a couple of seconds, and I'm going to go back up to the top. I'm going to hit the green refresh and look at all of those. All of those are full now. Boom, all full. So um, now I am going to hit the all button again. Let's go for it. Maybe I should. It's going to get a couple of these ones that are super popular and they just go out of print real fast. Um, one of the things I'd like to show is that you can grab them right away. Right away. So I'm going to do this. Woo! It's starting to fill them up fast. Okay, this is what I was talking about. When you get to start getting to the expensive ones, it starts going real fast like this. Boom, 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 boom. And now we're going to have to make some harder decisions. So, I mean, this last 100 cards is going to take a fraction, well, less than half the amount of time it took the first set of cards. First half, the cheaper half is what multiple times slower than the expensive half. But we've got some decisions to make, and we could start making them now, looking at the prices and going, do I really want this card at 39? Are all these prices kind of respective of what I would normally pay? And the Darkest Mage, it's not one of those prices. That's not where I'd normally pay. The Swamp Thing at 35 doesn't seem quite amazing either, but I do enjoy it. I don't think the Dragon Spirit is worth it. I should probably just remove it the from the list, and I will probably do that. I have to refine this deck at some point. The Scale Doctor, do I really want that one? I don't think I want the Octopiter. It's one that I got rid of earlier. Oh my gosh, that Kelp Initiate 28 is awesome price. I don't play with the Shadow enough. I do play with those. Those are good. Those are getting to cheaper prices. So let's start going up the list. Haunted Spider, that's a bit much. What does the Evangelist do? Kind of like that. Yes, yes. I love being able to sort it because then you really get a good feel. Oh, Play-Doh for 44? Yes, please. I play with all of these so much, but I just don't know if I play with the quicks that much. Okay, these are getting to be the more. Oh, not the light elemental for 56. I'm kind of looking at the ones around it. Is this one as good as this one? Like, are they comparable? Now, the Whelp-Herder, like, I just don't think I'm willing to pay 64 for the Whelp-Herder. The Lens Master, I would probably just rather get a level 1 of that card. Elven, except that I am playing with the +1 ranged. That Lensmaster could be pretty cool. I do want the Junker at 68. I don't know why he disappeared. Elven Mystic, no thank you. 71, no. Thaddeus, that's expensive for that. Kelia, yes. Come here, yes. But I don't think I really need the Princess at level 6. Can't remember when she gets heal. Truth Speaker, that's too expensive. I don't think the Caledon is going to be worth it. The Silver Shield Knight at 100, no thank you. The Runic Skyclaw, oof, it's not the Chief. Oh, these are really quite high. I can't do some of these at that price. I'd rather get a lower level card. Lorna at 124, Crone at 128 is actually pretty good. Much better than the Darius at 134. And the Queen, nope. Nope. I actually am going to grab the Scarlet Llama Mage. The Halfling Alchemist, nope. Yes on the Valnamore, but no on the Mylor. Yes on the no on the Jotun at that price. And then no on these two, of course. But yes on the Kitty. I have not really played with her with the Kitty. I've not battled with the Kitty much. And the Bright and Bloom at 223 seems high, so I'm just going to check back in later. And Dr. Blight, that seems high. Some of these seem like they're in the spot where you would normally expect them. I don't think the Dragon Jumper is going to be worth it. I'm just going to look later to see if it's a good price. Feasting Seaweed. I can't do that one for that price. I'm just kind of looking at the other ones around it and making some decisions based off of that. Some of these are like my top to play cards, so they're in the right spot. We're going to have a couple invalids, some of those low cost ones. We are going to spend 9,000 on them. That's how that goes. And then we are going to refresh. We're renting 250 cards, just about. We've got a few left. This should be kind of interesting. Should I grab seasonal rentals, 2.8, 2.9? Yeah, you know what? That sounds actually like a pretty cool option. Now, one of the things that we could do is when you click on it, we can see where they ended up. What just happened? Where are they? We're all right with these lower prices. Soul Fiend at 5.9, you could just unclick it and grab the one at 3. So nice and simple. I could click this one. Nah, 4 still decent. Grum at 16, 30. So it's nice to have these organized like this. I could go for the 40 on that one, and it wasn't found, so it's gone. The Soul Storm is a little bit cheaper if I get it for seasonal. It's not available. As the API gets a little bit more advanced, this sort of experience will get a little bit better too. So now we got 10 days to pay on some of those, and then we're grabbing the Soul Fiend for just 2 days. So might as well grab those, confirm, and then refresh. Let's do the big refresh button. All right, do we have any others? Yeah, let's grab the Grum. Yeah, let's grab that one. Uraeus, you got to be real fast once you start. 41 is totally worth it. I need the Pasiblius. It got taken out from underneath me. The Bakjira is popular one. Plato. Magnor. Ruler. Woo, went down to 36. That's nice. Grandmaster is too much. Chancius, that's a better price. Well, we'll do Obsidian and the Osher. And the Ouster is a very popular one for me. But at 90, that's crazy. You know what, we're going to unclick that one and see. It must have gone away. Or it got rented. I don't know what just happened. That's weird. Okay, if we see it again, we'll do it. Kelia, yeah. Lily at 85 is good. Immortalis is good. Supply Runner is a very popular one for me to play with. And the Ouster I really like. Except I am kind of interested. Is there really an Ouster at 80? For sure. All right, they're all still available. And there's a couple seasonals, or one seasonal in there. Nice. 2 different confirmations. on that because one was dailies and one was seasonals. So let's refresh here. And when we refreshed, we got some of the ones that we still don't have are sitting there. I don't know why the Byzantine didn't work out. That's weird. And the Valnamore definitely want. The Mage went up to 290. I wonder about the 205 for the Brighton. That's too much. Did we get the Kron? I guess we didn't get the Kron, so um we didn't get quite a few of these. I guess it had an issue in the renting process. I could have hit that rent all button again. The Fireballer, that's a lot for a card that just does 2 damage, but the Quicks at 40 is not bad. Spirit Miner at 40? That's not bad. Silver Shield. Yeah, it doesn't look like it originally worked when we clicked on these. So that's very strange. It did part of them, but then gave up on some of the others. This is part of my checking things out. Sandworm for sure. Maybe we might as well grab some of these while we've got a chance. All right, let's refresh, make sure it worked out. Yep, see how they showed up. I've got the level 3 of the kitty now, so that's why I always hit that refresh button. And I could do the all again and then just go through after each one of them, unclicking the ones that didn't go down enough in price to really pique my interest. I really like the Kane Haze for a couple of different rule sets. With the Lily, it's great because it won't get hit unless it's a scattershot hit. Now, Kron at 120, actually, I'm actually interested. Um, so, but not the Serpentine Spy at that price, or the High Priest Darius at that price. I probably will do the. I am unclicking a bunch of these. Except I do like that Almo. I don't know about the Grandmaster Wraith at that price. Caledon. I feel like we've been here unclicking these things before. Just figuring out some good opportunities here. Elven Mystic. There's no way I'm going to pay that much for it. We already talked about the Lin Master at 60. The Welperder at 64 is too much. Failed Summoner is a for sure option. And Parasitic, yep, I'll take it. Darkest Mage, nope. Dragon, we've unclicked these before. Scale Doctor at 32, that's not terrible. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Don't want to check market. I just want to grab these. No, yes. Yes, yes. No, no. I mean, yes, yes, sorry. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, all of those I'm fine with, but I know of a bunch of them are going to be invalid. So let's give it a shot. The order is being processed. I like going to the top, making sure it worked by hitting the refresh, and it didn't work. Didn't work. But that's how that goes sometimes. Oh, you know what? Maybe it did, because these are all the ones I wasn't interested in. I didn't click on any of these. I did on the Almo, so I guess it worked. These are all the ones that I unclicked. Now, what about starting from the bottom? It just is going to be impossible to get this Mortius, it looks like. And then when you click it, um, uh, let's see here. Let's go or sort by that run. All right, interesting. I'm just playing around now. Hmm. I get the whole Lens Master for the whole season if I wanted to, but these are all done. I've got most of the cards that I'm interested in. One of the things you can do is expand it again or refresh the page and go here and look at that list again. Yeah, there we go. So that it's not sorted by price per se. That way, if I click on something, it won't move around. And yeah, these are all ones that I am not. Oh, yeah, Dragon Spirit down to 15. Interesting. Still not worth it, really. I just got to remove it from the whole list. Thaddeus, yeah, you know what? 64, I'll probably take it. Mortius at 18, yes, I'll take it. All right, it took it took a minute to get them all, but it's certainly a lot faster than it used to be. And if you are certain you want all these cards, oh, Yodin at 373, sure, I'll take that. And the Bramble, I do actually like that one. I don't know if I like it at 50. Seems a little bit high. But we are still doing the work to see which of these cards we actually like playing with. So we're going to add them in there. I think I'm going to try to play the kitty a decent amount. And we'll try to make another list of cards, another deck, a little bit more refined. So that's the story. That was my rental adventure renting. Well, let's check it out. So we're renting 6,700 a day per gold level deck with a 221 gold level cards. 221 gold level cards, including a couple of the definite top level highest cards in the game. I can show you which ones. We've got the Kitty, the Yoku, the Valnamore, or the three big payments. And then I don't think I should have done the Kane at 150. That's a bit much. The Kron, yeah, that's fine. Some of these other ones, probably, probably should have just put a bid in and or waited. So now we're ready to start playing. And if we refresh this, we have plenty of power. I guess I didn't even need to. It looked like it was, there we go. Now we're at gold 3. Um, uh, and now we need to hit new focus. So we have plenty of collection power. It looks like we have 889,000, and we will be playing flying games. So I am not going to be playing in this episode, but if you enjoy them, let me know and share your tips and tricks. And I'm going to keep doing this a couple more times and get it really ironed out so the experience for other people is fast and easy. Now, even though that was 30 minutes, um, that didn't have to be 30 minutes of my actual time. That's a click, come back 5, 6 minutes later, hit another button. So I could have just gone to a deck, um, the gold deck. I could have just hit the all, come back 4 minutes later, sort it by the cheapest ones. Go into the cart 5 minutes later, hit buy, or get rid of the invalids, hit buy, hit all, leave for a couple of minutes, come back and hit all, and then do it maybe a third time. But I chose to go through and remove quite a few based on price. Now, it's a 248 card deck, and I only got 221 of them. So I skipped 27 cards because of price and stuff. So either way, I hope that helps you save some time and all that good stuff. Talk to you later. Bye.